Good Saturday morning. Welcome to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. Brett Hendricks with you along with Jared. We're getting set for day 3 of the 35th annual Goodland Topside Tipoff. Our morning brunch game, the Lakin Lady Bronx and the Lady Bison of McCook, Nebraska. Little delayed getting on the air, but nonetheless, we are on the air, and we are working through one little issue, but we've got it, no problem. But we're set to go, Bob. Going to be a full day for us here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, bringing you this first game, and we're going to bring you the nightcap with the Bronx and the Cowboys of Goodland meeting up in the final of the boys' side of the bracket tonight. Excuse me. Lady Bison of McCook lost their opening round game, but came back to beat Ray, Colorado last night by the score of 49-38 to earn their way into this contest. Number 10, a 5'6 junior, Brooklyn Gillen. Wearing number 23, a 5'7 junior, Paige Bortner. Wearing number 33, a 5'9 junior, Briley Morgan. And wearing number 40, a 6-foot senior, Corey Rippin. Lady Bison are coached by Amy Schell. Assistant coaches David Peterman and Easton Gillen. A 5'10 senior, averaging just over 7.5 points per game, Sammy Vogel. Vogel with 10 points in the win over. Wearing number 11, a 5'3 sophomore, averaging just over 2.5 points per game, Jordan McCombs. Kinsey Loman Fuller wears number 14. She's a 5'8 senior, averaging 2 points per contest. And wearing number 24, a 5'10 senior, averaging 7 points per game, Jared Davidson. Davidson also in double figures yesterday with 10 points. Lady Bronx come in averaging 40 points per game, shooting 61% from the free throw line. And I have no information on McCook whatsoever. Looked online, I was unable to find anything. Timeout. We have so many great sponsors and supporters of Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, and we want to let you have a chance to listen to what they have to say. And of course, we always ask those of you watching, please let them know that you appreciate what they do. Jared and I hear kind words, and we appreciate it, but those people behind the scenes are the ones that make all of those that make it possible, because we can't thank them enough, and we greatly appreciate everything that they do for us. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back from the Max Jones Fieldhouse in Goodland right after this.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Stripes and bright stars through the
And of course, as soon as I said something about the Wi-Fi working pretty good here so far this morning, Jared said it started to drop out. So I think what we're going to do is probably just
Number 10 is a 5'6" junior, Goodland. For Lakin, number 11 is a 5'3" sophomore, McCook. For McCook, number 23 is a 5'7" junior, For Lakin, number 14 is a 5'9" senior,
good to go.
Should be.
All right.
5'9" junior, For Lakin, number 24 is a 5'10" senior, Tipoff. And finally for McCook, number 40 is a 6' senior,
So we're ready to go. National anthem has been sung. Lineups introduced. Let's play some basketball. Game number 1 on this day 3 of the 35th annual Goodland Topside Tipoff. Corey Rippon and Sammy Vogel to tip things off in our first quarter. Lady Bronx in the road purple uniforms going from our right to our left. I want to thank Allie Mead on our camera. Tip.
Ref didn't throw that one very high.
No, it really wasn't. Yeah, both girls really didn't even have to get off the floor to jump for it. McCook shot missed. Rebound to Kinsey. Lady Bronx run up the far side. Reagan, layup in and out, won't go. But Sammy Vogel there cleaning up the boards. I'll tell you what, that layup by Reggie was all the way down. I could see half the ball down in that cylinder and it came up.
It's all the way down and all the way around too.
Oh, I know. And Sammy converts the end one. And they get McCook turnover. Ball quickly back to the Lady Bronx. Lady Bronx with a big win over Ulysses and really righted a lot of things. They had struggled, of course, in the opener against Wallace County and in the opener here at the Goodland tournament. But yesterday started to put some things together. In the low block, Sammy back up to Jarrah, 18-footer, bouncing around, won't go. Rippon with the rebound for McCook. Bounce pass backside. Sammy with the block, but Rippon following it up, and she's fouled. Foul will go. That's going to be on Jordan McCombs. So Corey Rippon at the free throw line for the and one. And ties it up. Up front with it, Jordan. She'll hand it off to Jarrah. Jarrah off the screen from Kinsey.
Ooh.
And yeah, I don't agree with that one.
Yeah.
Kinsey did a great job to get her feet in front, and she was faced up. I could see if you wait at the last second to do that, but Kinsey did a good job there.
Yeah, or stick a leg out or something, but
yeah,
that one's pretty good.
She was straight up. So Lakin will get the ball back, other than the fact that it cost Kinsey a foul, but I didn't really see that one that way.
Good step-up defense.
So Lakin gets it back. Jarrah with it near side, man-to-man defense by McCook, and stolen away by Malia Hilker. Hilker with the layup, got it. And McCook with their first lead. Up top to Sammy, over to Reagan near side. Reagan on the drive, throws up a wild one, and the rebound comes off to Brooklyn Gillen. Ball is loose on the floor. Tie up, arrow belongs to Lakin. Kenzie picked up the dribble, looking for help, finds Jera along the sideline. Now dribbles through. Sammy from 10, off the back iron, won't go. Rebound off the hands of Briley Morgan, and it stays with Lakin. Just over 2 minutes in, McCook with the early 5-3 lead. Jera turns, short off the front iron, and McCook with it going the other way. Morgan in the near corner. They work it back out on the wing, looking inside. And going to be last touched by Lakin. Good defense there by Sammy to deny the inlet pass on the low block to Corey Rippon. Three from the corner is good by Paige Bortner. And another turnover by the Lady Bronx. Layup no good. And Rippon with the follow. And a timeout called by the Bronx. 30-second timeout. Lady Bronx started out well. Sammy with the shot in the end, one. Haven't gotten a good shot off since. Bronx in the championship game tonight. Of course, we're staying all day. We'll have it for you. 8 o'clock tip, Lakin time. Bronx and the host, Goodland Cowboys. Mari Escobar into the lineup for Lakin during the timeout. Reagan drives through the baseline now to Jordan. Jordan, a running hook shot, hits it off the glass. And that foul is on Corey Rippon. So the foul takes the big girl out of the lineup for McCook. No, it won't go.
Aaron got the putback.
Aaron Michaelis into the ball game, got the putback.
Oh man, then quick up the floor. Number 5.
Malia Hilker with the basket, quick up the other end. Back to a 5-point McCook lead. Aaron with it, looking for help. Lilia Villa also into the lineup during that last timeout. Lilia, crossover dribble in the paint, won't go, but she's going to the line to shoot two. As aggressive as Lilia is, she's going to shoot a lot of free throws for this basketball team this year. Free throw up, got it.
And she's a good free throw shooter, so
yes,
we'll take it.
That does help. Second free throw up and good. Well, the thing about it is she better be good at it because she's going to shoot a lot of them.
Yep.
And that's just the style of play. But that's what you want from a guard. Get to the rim, get
Great
yourself,
plays.
And if you have to, you get to the free throw line. Tie up, good job by Lilia reaching in. Tied up Callie Crawford. But the arrow points to McCook. 4:04 remaining first quarter. Lady Bronx trail it by 3. McCook with the inbounds. Hilker from the right side, no good. Loose ball, battling. Now 3 from the near side, got it. Brooklyn Gillen with it. Amari on the drive, far corner to Sammy. Sammy drives baseline. Now they'll work it back out. Amari with the jump shot from the paint. She's fouled. Julia Walgren with the foul, her first. Amari at the free throw line. Got it. Jared Davidson back into the lineup. Near steal by Amari, but couldn't save it in. McCook to inbounds on the near sideline. 3:24 to go, opening period. Lady Bison with the 5-point lead. And Lilia went down hard, and she's still down on hands and knees.
23.
Second personal on Bortner, and the Lady Bronx are shooting free throws, but I think they're going to call that player control. So the Lady Bronx in the bonus already for the quarter at least. Davidson from the elbow hits Tabery Lumen Fuller for the basket. And the timeout, McCook. "30-second timeout called by the Lady Bison. I like so far Lakin is spreading the offense. And right now, I think they can live by driving the paint all day long.
Yep.
And if anything, you're going to
be able to do that every game.
Yeah,
too.
and you're going to be able to draw a lot of fouls. But I like how they've spread it out. But then the drive there opened up the easy lay-in for Tabery that last possession as well. Lakin right now with 3 freshmen on the floor. And another tie-up.
Like
Tabery fronting on the defense. Lilia able to reach in. But right now, Lilia, Tabery, and Aaron, 3 freshmen on the floor. Lilia across the timeline, works it right side to Jared Davidson. Long cross-court pass, Amari. Ball on the floor, Aaron picks it up, steps through, finds Lilia top of the key, fires, and got it. Lilia with 4. Reaches in and ties up again.
another one.
Arrow's going to stay this time with McCook. I think that's 3 tie-ins she's gotten already in this quarter since she's entered the ballgame.
Got to keep the ball high.
Davidson with the board. Lakin with a chance to retake the lead. Amari stops from 3 left side. That's short. Jarrah with the offensive rebound. Out to Lilia. Lilia the drive. Got the shot. I was looking for an and one there possibly, but we'll take it nonetheless. Lady Bronx back on top. Hilker with it. Long cross-court pass over to Briley Morgan. Now back to Hilker. Just the energy on defense has picked up as well. 3 right side off the back iron. Amari with the rebound, gives it up to Lilia. Here we go. Up the floor, Jarrah. Oh, thought about the 3. Cross-court pass.
Amari will take it.
Oh, she walked with it. She collected the basketball on the wrong foot just to be able to catch and shoot. Karsten Porter into the lineup for McCook. 1:22 to go in the first quarter. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday morning Mountain Time. Now Saturday afternoon in the Lakin time zone. And another tie-up. And it's going to Lakin.
Active hands.
Tyler was telling me yesterday, one of his games, they had 26 jump balls. I think we're on pace for that here.
I think we've had 6 so far.
Lilia top of the key. Nothing but net from the top.
Toes on the line.
Lakin currently on a 9-0 run.
It's the worst shot in basketball. Toes on the line.
The toe on the line. And last touch by McCook.
I didn't see that one, but I guess he had a little bit better sight on that.
Yeah, we're going to take it, though.
Yeah, always.
Well, you say that, toe on the line is the worst shot, but you know what? As long as they make it, it makes a make.
It's true, but could have been 3.
Over to Lilia. Lob into Aaron. Aaron
pass.
Turns. Nothing there. Rebound.
That's a foul.
Comes off to Morgan, and that'll be a Lakin foul. First foul on Tabry. Third team foul. 30.5 seconds to go in our opening quarter. Work it left side to Walgren. Hilger with the 3 right side, in and out, won't go. And the putback good by Callie Crawford. Five seconds on the dribble. And Lilia lost the handle. And it'll go back to McCook with 3.3 seconds to go.
Wow, she wasn't even looking for that one.
Good heads up play by Aaron to knock that away, but like you said, she wasn't looking for it at all. So a good opening quarter for the Lady Broncs as they lead at 18-17. Take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Lady Bronc basketball live from the 35th annual Goodland Topside Tipoff. Don't go away.
Rural communities are known for their unequaled support of their hometown sports teams. KCB Bank can help you take it to the next level. We now offer Hometown School Pride debit cards, and these cards feature your hometown team mascot so you can show your pride each time you buy something. The best part, they're made right here on site, so there's no waiting for one to come in the mail. Get in touch with us right now and let us help you show your hometown pride. KCB Bank with 3 locations, Garden City, Lakin, and on the web under your favorite search engine. Member FDIC.
I want to thank the KCB Bank and all the great sponsors here for LakinSports.com, Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. And with that ad, if you don't have your Bronx debit card, stop in. They can print them as you wait. And as I say that, I don't have mine yet either. So I keep telling people to go get their Bronx debit card, but I don't have one. But I never think about it when I'm there. I just think about doing business and getting back on the way. So Brooklyn Gillen missed the shot. Kenzie Lohman forward with the rebound. 4 starters back on the floor along with Lilia Villa. And that skip pass intended for Jared skipped on past and out of bounds. McCook will have it. Drive on the baseline, looking for help. Sammy with the block, got a hand on it. And Jarrett with the loose ball. Outlet to Reagan, races up the far side. Now gives it up to Lilia. Sammy with... Long three right side. Off the mark. Jared Davidson with the rebound. Puts it up from 14. Good. First basket of the afternoon for Jarrah. Three from the left side off the flat of the rim. Reagan Shavir with the rebound. Jarrah three from the left side. It's good. Jared calling that one as soon as it was put up. Waving the three in front of me.
Better late than never. Let's get this drive going here.
Put back missed. Sammy had the rebound and off the hands of Lilia.
Checking in for Lakin, number 11, Jordan McCook, also checking in. Number 23, Aaron Michaelis.
Jordan McCombs, Amari Escobar, and Aaron Michaelis back into the Lakin lineup.
You got 6 out there. Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. Could barely see one of the cheerleaders right there. I thought there was another purple. Yeah.
Corey Rippon on the drive. Will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
I think it's Aaron. Yeah.
First foul on Aaron Michaelis. Free throw too strong off the back iron. Second free throw up, it's strong as well. Aaron with the rebound, falling to the floor. Reagan picks it up. Reagan from the far side drives, got it.
Great control.
Somehow got it off the baseline, got it up and over. Nice drive there. Ball spins in and out, won't go.
I think that one's going to go against Jordan.
Rippon with 2 attempts, couldn't get either one of them to go, but should go to the free throw line. And that one's on Jordan McCombs, her second. Okay, do you have 25 or 26?
I have 25.
Where did I go
18,
wrong?
20, 2, 3, that's 5.
Oh, yeah.
Jarrah had 2. Reagan just hit that 2.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I don't know how to write. There we go.
Jarrah had a 3.
Yep, got it. And that one's strong as well. Rebound to Kinsey.
Threw it off Sammy.
I don't think that's the outlet that they want
No.
when they get a rebound, huh?
I don't think Sammy was even looking for it.
Well,
She was kind of falling off balance, too, and just kind of threw it, but
yeah, Jarrah with an air ball 3 from the near side. Yeah. You know, and Sammy's not going to look for that pass because she's not expecting it.
she's running the floor.
Yeah. McCook basketball, 5.5 to play in our first half. Lakin with their biggest lead. Layup good by Paige Bortner. McCook now in a 2-3 zone.
Oh, man. Should have went back
Lilia's
to that
on
side.
the drive, had it blocked.
No, Reagan.
Oh, is that Reagan? Oh, yeah. Bortner from 12 won't go. Kinsey Loman Fuller with the rebound. She's tied up, and we go the other way, Lakin basketball. And Lilia back in the lineup. Now I can call her shooting the ball. 5 minutes to go in our first half. Lady Bronx on top by 6. First of 2 games here from the Goodland Topside tip-off today. Jarrah feed into Sammy, turns, and that foul will be on Corey Rippon. Nope. We're going to get Brooklyn Gillen with that one.
It's a great play setup.
Sammy to shoot 2. And that one's short. Sammy had converted her first free throw of the day.
Looks familiar to a play we used to run in high school. I don't know if Coach Holloway stealing from our old playbooks or what? He might have just drawn it up himself too. I don't know.
That's a charge. Charge will be called against Brooklyn Gillen, and that's her second foul. Heard some grumblings in the crowd over that one, and you know what? Whether she squared up or not, you stand there that long,
Yeah.
something's got to be called because you've stood there long enough, and you could see it coming. Rippon running the floor, hits the layup, and one. She was fouled from behind.
I think Sammy more or less just kind of lost her footing there.
Well, Lakin gets called for the foul on this side, but I think they clearly missed one on the other side with Kinsey in the paint there. Rippon missed the free throw, offensive rebound, and a foul.
He's going against Sammy again.
Another foul on Sammy.
Checking in for Lakin, number 23, Aaron Michaelis.
Aaron Michaelis back into the lineup. McCook inbounds. Three strong from the left side. Tabry battling for the rebound. We've got a tie-up.
Well, if it comes down late to the game, I guess we might be able to foul this team and put them at the line to put some pressure, as it seems so far in this first half.
Yeah. Well, they've only had one lady that shot any free throws, so she's 1 for 5. Air ball from the right side. Saved back in, but right at Lilia. Lilia, oh, up the floor. Amari had to save it back in. Lilia able to knock that one away, but McCook will keep it. Gillen with it. Amari on the defense. Good job. There's no way that's a foul.
She just shot into her arms.
Well, and the thing about it is she was behind the basket, behind the support, nowhere to go, and you just bailed them out for good Lakin defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just robbed a player of playing great defense with a foul on a shot that was never going to go in. Lakin basketball still leading by 3. Davidson with it, cross court to Amari. Work it backside again with Jared into, somehow Aaron got that back out. Man, she was in a crowd. Keep calling that, Jared. I guess you got the angle for it because you've called it twice now.
From that exact same spot, as soon as it touched her hands and she was getting ready to shoot, you could just tell.
Jared with 8 points. Near side Amari. Amari will fire from 3. Rolls around, won't go. Jared battling for the rebound, almost got to it, but McCook has it. Missing the shot and battling for the rebound. McCook's going to come away with the putback. Callie Crawford with it. Aaron just needs to go up and just grab that ball. She had it. Into Tabry. Now Jarrah. Jarrah from 12. I've said it her whole career. That's the money shot for Jarrah within 12, 15 feet. That's a good shot selection for her. Full timeout on the floor. Lakin with the timeout. Let's take one as well. We're back right after this. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools. (30-24), the Lady Broncs leading the Lady Bison of McCook, Nebraska. 2:21 remaining in our first half. Brett and Jared with you. We thank you for joining us here on a Saturday. McCook basketball. Lilia, Aaron, Tabry, Jordan, and Jarrah on the floor for the Lady Broncs. Three from the right side, no good, but chasing down the loose ball is Malia Hilker. She missed on the return shot, and the rebound comes off to Jordan McComb. Over to Jarrah. Takes it to the baseline, and the outlet over the head and out of bounds.
There's another one. If Aaron just jumps for that, she's got it. Just right at the tip of her fingertips.
One thing I'd kind of like to see when Jarrah makes that drive, don't take it as deep on the baseline.
Yeah. That's going to go against
That'll be against Tabry. That's going to be her second, and that'll send Corey Rippon to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. Lakin with 5 team fouls in this quarter. And
6
that one
on the technicality.
yeah. Well, like I've said with the new rule, they told them never to put more than 5. Because we saw an instance earlier that they had 6 on the scoreboard. The officials actually stopped and says, please put that down to 5. So, I mean, it's in the rule where they explain what they're doing with the 5 fouls, but they said you will only put up 5 fouls, which is the same way they used to do with the double bonus with 10.
Yeah.
You stopped at 10. You didn't call it and it still went in.
Well, we were talking.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Yeah.
Shot missed. Tabry with the rebound. Lilia comes to get it. And the Lady Broncs off and running.
One
Lilia
more.
over to
Here it comes
Davidson.
again.
She'll switch sides. Got it. And a timeout
Wow.
by McCook.
Man, she wasn't in the three-point contest?
No, she wasn't.
She's putting in her own contest right here.
And we'll take the contest right here.
Something full by them.
Another full timeout by McCook. Let's take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
Welcome back in. I had to get my score sheet situated. Jared Davidson with 16 first half points. Now the Lady Broncs with a 3-on-1. Bounce pass Davidson off
18.
the backside. Yeah, you got it. Make it 18.
She has all 18 points, and then Reagan's got 2. Other than that,
In this
Jared's
quarter.
just taking this whole quarter over. Which good. She should. She's capable, as she's shown her great shooting right here.
Ball loose on the floor, and the arrow points to Lakin. Maya Brown into the lineup for the Lady Broncs. 35 seconds remaining in our first half. Reagan Shavira into the lineup as well.
No, that's Shavira.
Yeah. Kind of hate to see Jared go out of the lineup right now, but you know what?
Hey,
She's had a good quarter. Give her a break.
Give
Yeah.
her a break so she can come back half and do it again.
Yeah. Great second quarter.
Yeah, it's funny. We've been in this tournament for however many years, and it's the same people over and over again, and they still get the names wrong. But
Aaron, yeah.
they finally did get Michaelis right, so I don't know if someone told him, but
Yeah, it started out as Michaels and Michaelis, and yeah.
Oh, and then there's Oldham, and they're still calling him Oldham.
Yeah, yeah. Coulter's always going to be Oldham. That's just
Yeah.
the way it is. Aaron with the free throw. Oh, in and out, won't go.
Saying then Shavira.
Yeah. Rosalind Weimers into the lineup for McCook. Aaron with the second free throw. Aaron comes back with the second free throw.
I was going to say, we struggled with one name, but we usually try to get pronunciations and stuff. I know you do for football for sure.
Yeah, I try. Even with basketball, I try. It's a little bit harder sometimes, but missed on the drive. Ball is loose. Maya Brown almost got the block. Still a good effort, though. Callie Crawford will go to the line to shoot 2. 3 seconds remaining, but almost got it. Free
They
throw.
should have just kept her arm there instead of try to like pull down on the ball.
Yeah, not sweep it. Yeah,
I think she would have been all right there.
yeah, definitely.
Because it was
got
a
her
little
arm
bit
on
of
the
a
ball.
late whistle too, so they
Yeah.
might have. We're gonna let her have it.
Crawford missed the second one. Maya with the rebound. At
Oh
the buzzer.
wow! Oh, I thought that was gonna be enough. Lilia from the opposite volleyball line still being able to huck it up there.
I was thinking that it might have a chance.
We're gonna have Nate at halftime.
Okay,
He did tap me on the shoulder and said he'd be up here. So
okay. I kind of figured we would, where we didn't get him at the end of the game last night. So well, we're going to take a timeout. I'll tell you what, go to the laundry list so we can give everybody their due. And we'll be back with the numbers, and we'll talk to Nate right after this.
LakinSports.com could not bring you Lakin High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsima, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, and D-Bach Metals of Lakin, Player of the Game medal sponsor. Again, thank you, sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate what they do. Now, back we go with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to LakinSports.com, Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. We're at the half. The Lady Bronx leading McCook, Nebraska by the score of 39-26. Here are the first half numbers. First for McCook. Corey Rippon leading the way with 7 points. She's followed by Callie Crawford and Paige Bortner with 5 apiece. And Brooklyn Guillen Brooklyn Gillen and Malia Hilker with 4 points apiece. From the free throw line, McCook just 4 of 12 from the stripe. Here's the totals for Lakin in the first half. Jared Davidson leading the way with 18 points. All of those coming in that second quarter. Lilia Villa off the bench with 8 points. Erin Michaelis off the bench with 3, along with Tabry with 2 points. Jordan McCombs with 2, Sammy Vogel with 3, and Reagan Shavira with 2 points. Lady Bronx 5 of 10 from the free throw line in our first half as Lakin holds the 13-point lead. We're now joined by Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt. And Coach, we missed the opportunity to talk last night, but we make up for lost time here on this Saturday. But back to last night's game. You had talked before the game that, Ulysses has been a team that struggled in years past, but Lakin was not going to take them lightly, and they were that type of opponent that Lakin would get out there, just could never just quite put them away.
Yeah, they're one of the most improved teams in the area, by far. We've seen them a few times in the summer, not necessarily played them here recently, but saw them in the summer at tournaments and things, and you could tell, with 6 seniors and starting 5 seniors that, they're guys that have been in the program for quite some time. And even though we haven't played them in 7 or 8 years, we're still familiar with them. And anytime you have a senior-heavy team, you're in for you're playing a senior-heavy team, you're in for a tough game. And, especially the way they play, too, there's some similarities. They run multiple presses and, junk defenses, and they have some very fast, athletic guards that, when you play against our style, sometimes that tends to give us fits. And I think Coach Cox is doing a fantastic job with them. And you're right, we'd get up 8, 9 points, 6, 8 points, and just never could put them away. And so that's where we gotta work to get better. But we had the opportunity to play a close game, and we got out of there with a win. And so I think that says something about our guys and about our team as well.
And the way that game came down last night, Lakin was a 9-point lead late. Mm-hmm. But what was unfortunate for Lakin is actually let Ulysses stay into the game, because there were 4 straight trips with four possessions with 4 turnovers, and really made it closer than it could have been. But like you said, able to win a close game, and really close games do make a team better. I hate it. I don't like the nerves, and you'll get gray hair, before your time because of it. But right now, this team really is finding ways to win.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do, and I think that comes with experience. And a lot of times when you're younger, you lose those close games because you're not used to being in them, and you don't really know how to step up and make those plays to win. But you touched on it. The 4 turnovers. There were 4 very careless turnovers that it was nothing the defense did. It was just we threw it right to the other team, or we let them just take the ball away from us. And we have to be better there. We have to at least come away on those 4 possessions with a shot, at least. And when you're in those positions, they're probably going to come and foul you. The pressure's on them, and so we just need to be strong with the basketball. We need to continue to, I say, we don't want to rush a shot or anything, but we don't want to be too passive. We want to still, look to attack and be aggressive and put some pressure on them and force them to foul us. But, we also missed some free throws down the stretch, but I thought MJ was huge. He made 4 in a row that saved us. And then, it just seemed like, what should be our bread and butter, and, that's our press and our defense. We would do something, not that we usually do, and give a run-out layup, or we wouldn't talk and match and they'd bang a 3, and that's what we can't have. But, I thought we were huge at the end. I can't remember who it is. I know Drew was involved. It might have been Eric was involved there at the end and getting their hand on the ball and getting a steal. And, we got to stop to win. In my opinion, it's a lot easier to get a stop to win than get a bucket to win. And,
yes.
I told them, hey, we get a stop and we win the game, and that's what they did. So proud of them and happy for them.
Colter Oldham last night leading the way for the Bronx once again, but he's just kind of been that rock for 3 games. Yeah. He's averaging 18.5 points per game. And the thing with Colter right now, nothing flashy. He's just going out and working.
Yeah, he's doing an excellent job. We ran a couple sets to him last night to get some buckets. We felt like there were a few mismatches, but he's just being aggressive, and making some moves and getting to the basket and scoring. He's getting to the line more than anybody else, so picks up a few points. And I've been challenging him to go offensive rebound more. I feel like if he could go get another couple offensive rebounds, that's another, at least 2 to 4 points that he could be getting us that we need. But he's been consistent for us, and I challenged him to be the player early in the season this year that he was late in the season last year, and he's been that for us. And we're definitely going to need that out of him tonight and throughout the rest of the season. So been pretty proud with his performance and how he's been playing lately.
A big player off the bench last night for the Bronx, and no pun intended, and that's Lawson Ritzma. He had to have been close to a double-double. He did have 10 points, but a lot of key rebounds when the Bronx needed it.
Yeah, and I was pleased with him. He came to the bench and he said, he's like, Coach, tell him to give me the ball. And I'm like, yes, finally. He's wanting the ball. He's being demanding. I said, I'll remind him, but you're going to tell him, and that's what he needs to do. So I could tell, he's getting there. He's wanting the basketball and he's wanting to score it. And he altered a lot of shots. He got some rebounds for us late that were huge. And, he's running the floor. Adric did a great job of passing ahead and getting some buckets there. And so, if we could just get him to be, consistent, he's going to be a heck of a player for us.
Another 2 players off the bench last night. Drew with 2 big threes again. He's coming off the bench hitting shots, but I really thought the key down the stretch was Eric Munson. For one, he was able to hit a couple of free throws, but we talk about him when we talked about him yesterday. He's one of those unselfish players that knows his role off the bench now, which he could be starting and did start some last year. So he's one of those that's just those little things. Those little me things make the team better. Yeah,
and you talk about Drew, like, you've seen that Drew's worked his way into the starting lineup for us, and he's done that with his effort and consistency in practice and his defense. We know Drew can shoot it, but he's really been a force defensively working. And then there's Eric being the most selfless player that we have right now. And, I talked to the guys after the game, and if I had to pick one thing I was disappointed in, it's late in the game, and, we're battling for a win late to get into a championship game. And I felt we had some guys that, I could tell they were frustrated that they weren't in there. But we still have to be engaged in the moment and what's going on and try to get the win. And, this is going to continue to be a problem, not just this year, but next year. We can't play all the guys that probably deserve to be out there. There's just too many of them. And we got to roll with what we feel is working at that time. And, I told you I could close my eyes and pick 5 guys and put them out there and they would be fine. So it's just we have so many guys, that we could play, and, you can't start 10 guys and you can't play 10 guys. It's just, and so, I understand. And I actually respect the fact that they're not that they want to be out there, But we still have to contribute, even if that's from the bench or for 2 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever our role is. We got to find a way to continue contributing for the betterment of the team. And if we continue to do that, the sky's the limit for this group.
You're exactly right. You can be in that chair over there and see something maybe in a formation or a set, and still contribute. And we've worked ourselves to the end of the halftime already and didn't even get a chance to talk about the opponent tonight.
Yeah, kind of a big game tonight.
Hey, by the way, we do have a game later this evening, but Goodland and Lakin aren't in the same conference, but we're almost getting to the point that we're becoming pretty familiar opponents.
Yeah, we might as well be in the GWAC. That's all we've played this weekend. So, no, the boys are happy. They're excited. We didn't come here to participate in the tournament. We didn't come here to get runner-up. These boys want to win this thing, and it's going to take a heck of a team effort from us tonight because Goodland's got quite the team.
Goodland, a very good basketball team, but the Bronx got to be good or they wouldn't be there. So,
That's
Coach,
right.
As always, thanks for talking with us.
Absolutely.
Hey, we'll have time to talk tonight.
Sounds good.
All
yes,
right.
I'll be here.
All right, take care. Thank you. Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt getting set to battle the Goodland Cowboys in tonight's Goodland Topside Tip-Off Championship. Low block. Sammy hits it off the glass. Sammy started off the game with a bucket, starts the second half with a bucket as well. She has 4, and Lakin with their biggest lead, improving it to 15 points. Or increasing it to 15 points. Jared back in here with us. Lob inside, knocked away by Jarrett.
A little bit different of a lineup here second half. I'm just starting to notice.
Yeah, Aaron making the second half start. Inbounds off the
Just lazy.
baseline.
Bronx not down in defense there.
Up top with it, Amari. Oh yeah, and Amari starting the second half, yeah. Sammy from the high post.
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought that was good. It's good looking shot. Running the floor is Corey Rippon. Hits the layup. Reagan, pass into Sammy. Sammy was going to her left.
Right back.
Reagan, good job with the steal. Get in there, got it. You always like it when a player has a mistake but comes out and makes something good out of it.
Yep, you never like the downhill ones.
Three-pointer good by Bortner.
So many times a mistake can turn into 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're out of the game. You're in your head too much.
Bounce pass stolen by Bortner. Got to throw that one with a little bit more sauce behind it. That foul will go on Reagan Shavira. That one was just a nonchalant bounce pass. You've got to throw that. Reagan's second foul. Paige Bortner at the line to shoot 2.
Lakin's first foul.
Oh yeah, there was just one foul for Reagan. I was looking at Sammy's up below her. Yeah. Tavery, Kinsey, and Lilia into the lineup for Lakin. Free throw in and out. Tavery with the rebound. Gives it up to Lilia. Brings it up the near side. Crosses over. Pass to
great
Tavery.
pass.
Layup good. Excellent job in transition that time.
Oh, that should be on the floor, I'd hope.
We have a Lakin foul. They're going to say shooting.
No. Okay. He was holding up a 2 there.
Well, I did. Yeah, he did.
I say because she was all the way underneath behind the goal.
Foul going against Tavery. That's her third.
I got a little worried on that one.
Yes. Jordan McCombs into the lineup. 3 from the near corner. Short. And a putback good by Corey Rippon.
Got to get her another foul, or at least box her out.
Tavery on the drive, walked with it. Right now, Lakin doesn't have the size inside for Corey Rippon, the 6-foot senior. Lakin a little bit smaller lineup. Tavery in there at 5'8".
I'm saying also a freshman too, so a little bit lack of experience.
Corey she just rolled off of the block and was very fortunate she didn't get an offensive foul there. So McCook now within 8 points. Jordan McComb spins off the glass, won't go, but she'll shoot 2.
I like seeing them be aggressive.
That foul will go against Malia Hooker. Jordan at the line for 2. And that's short.
Lakin 5 of 10 first half shooting free throws, so hopefully we can get a little bit better than that, and hopefully the game doesn't come down to being able to make all these.
Second free throw good. Came into the game shooting 61% as a team.
Which is not a bad percentage, especially in high school.
Brooklyn Guillen. Lily
Save
get
it.
a hand on it?
Yeah, I was going to say save that.
And he'll stay with McCook.
Man, they sure stop their clock a lot quicker than I do. It's always like 5 seconds off. I stop
Sammy
it right
with
as
the
soon as the whistle. I think they're stopping as soon as they think it goes out of bounds.
Lilia,
Nice.
the runner won't go. Rebound off to Crawford. Gillen in the right corner. Foul will be on Sammy. And I'll tell you what, that's her third foul. This is something right here that JC needs to say something to the official. And I've seen it happen against us all week. But Rippon rode Sammy all the way down the baseline as they drove from the right wing.
Yeah,
You
just trying to
cannot
seal
clear that.
everything
You
off.
cannot clear that out.
We had that issue
Missed
on
the
Thursday as well.
Yeah. Free throw no good. And it'll
Good
be
box
Lakin
out there by
basketball.
Kinsey.
Lakin still with the 9-point lead. Jordan got away from the defender, now kicks it out front. Amari now penetrates.
That's one of those floaters right there.
Kinsey with the shot. Sammy with the seal up. And Jordan McCombs will go to the line. Third personal foul on Paige Bortner. Jordan at the line to shoot a pair. Got it. Jared Davidson back into the lineup for Lakin. Got them both as she rattles that one home. Jordan with 5 points. She's 3 of 5 from the stripe.
Straight up.
Underneath.
Good.
Oh. Sammy's going to be called for the foul, and that's her fourth.
Man, I thought that was great position.
And the thing about it is the player's going to push as long as as far as they're going to allow them. Free throw is good this time. Aaron Michaelis into the lineup. And both free throws are good. Rippon with 15 points. Really a missed on the drive, knocks the ball away from Gillen.
I was just about to say, if Rippon's going to be out of the game, attack, attack, attack.
Attack, exactly. McCook basketball. There's a walk out front. Paige Bortner had the wheels rolling before she put it on the floor. And it'll go back to Lakin. 3:10 to go in our our third quarter. Jordan McCombs with it. Drive left side, loses the handle,
kept
hands
it
it off
alive.
to Jared. Laid it up and in. Good job to keep it alive. And you know what? An even better job, Jared, to trail the play. And a turnover. The ball goes back to Lakin. Yeah, I just say, credit Jared with the heads up on that play just to follow it. And good things happened. Aaron drives, kicks it to Amari. Aaron off the dribble, too strong off the back of the rim. Jared. Oh, it was on the end line. I was going to say, man. It's a good try, though.
What's Lakin's record? Is it 2-2 or 2-3?
Lakin's record 1-2 right now.
1-2.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I was thinking way more games, but I'm getting their games mixed up with all my games.
Shot is short. Jordan McCombs with the rebound. Amari out in front. Lily up top over to Jarrah. Toe on the line. Wouldn't go. Aaron battling for the rebound, but McCook comes away with it. It's okay. It was a good look, though. I was going to comment on something I just saw this last trip down that we hadn't seen this so far this year. Saw a smile on Jared Davidson's face. This game is fun for her right now. Is being fun for her right now.
That's
You know,
good. Those are the good smiles.
Yeah. But this team's been tight. They lost their first 2 games of the year, and they were tight. Right now, Jared with the runner. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. But I just, I don't know why I noticed that, but this team's having fun right now, and of course being up by 11, that helps. But
you got to have fun. I got that issue with my middle school team right now. They the amount of high fives that they give out during a game is lower than the amount of points they scored. The amount of claps or getting excited for each other, it's like, do you guys not want to play together and win together? Like, it's just beyond me, but we're getting better.
Jara hit
both of them.
Hit both of the free throws.
But yeah, it's like, man, you're out there playing the great game of basketball. Why don't you go out and have some fun with it?
Okay, and I think I'm off already again. You got Jara for 22. Yeah.
18, 20, yep.
I'm off on my running score. Oh, here it is. I got it. 48. 50.
Let's see, that one was hit by number 10.
Okay. I don't know why I cannot add 2 and 3 to my totals.
No idea.
Lilia missed the layup. Aaron with the rebound. Outlet. Lady Bronx set it back up. Lilia off the baseline, won't go, and she gets the rebound.
I was hoping she was going to draw a foul there.
Me too. But great job of ducking back under on that layup attempt off the baseline. Pass near side knocked away by Gillen. Lakin will keep it on the near sideline. 42 seconds to go. Reagan, cross-court pass to Jordan, dribbles through.
Oh, well, it was tipped, but great job.
Yeah, but good hustle because she probably didn't know that. And Lakin turns it over out front. I think that's going to be on Aaron. It will be.
Be number 5.
Third foul on Aaron Michaelis. Foul starting to add up for the Lady Bronx a little bit here. Sammy Vogel on the bench with 4. Tabry has 3. Aaron just picking up her 3rd.
Only 15 in the whole game so far, but it's the same people.
Bortner with the free throw, hits it. Jara back into the lineup. Riley Morgan also back in for McCook. Free throw off the mark. Jara with the rebound. 15 seconds to go.
Long.
That was too strong off the back iron. Davidson with the rebound. Lady Bronx reset. Now 5 seconds to go in the quarter.
Gotta shoot. Shoot.
And Lakin lost track of the time and runs out of time.
Oh, I never understand when you got a scoreboard that's directly behind the basket, how you lose track of that time.
Yeah.
Should always be thinking it in your head, hey, peek up, peek up.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the end of the third quarter. Lady Bronx on top by the score of 52 to 44, 42. We're back after this.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
52-42, Lady Bronx with the lead after 3 quarters. Brett and Jared with you. Allie Mead on the camera for us. Appreciate the work she has done. Reagan, Amari, Lilia, Aaron, and Jera on the floor to start the 4th quarter for the Lady Bronx. Corey Rippon with the inbounds, hands it off to Brooklyn Gillen. Near steal. They're going to say last touch by McCook. So good hustle by Amari.
And it was. That's why I didn't know why she didn't hustle a little faster after that one. Just kind of let it go.
So a big break for Lakin to start the quarter. I wasn't sure. Amari hands it off to Jera. Reagan.
Oh, that's right.
Got a break there. Reagan lost the handle, but it was last touched by Malia Hilker. So Lakin will inbound.
Let's step this one right back into Jera.
There it is right there. Jera turns, won't go. And I don't know where that was not a whistle. And that's the matchup we want right now.
Yeah. There we go.
An offensive foul. Well, I talked about it earlier, and then that call was made.
I was going to say, yeah, we were watching that one all game.
Foul will be on Corey Rippon. That's her 4th. Lucky it wasn't 5th, because there should have been one right down there with Jarrett. Makeup call, maybe?
Maybe. You know, I love it when posts are aggressive down there, but
yeah,
putting your arm right in their back and just pushing them like that,
yeah.
Nah, keep your arms out of it. Lowest man wins. That's how post game should work.
Reagan drives baseline, drops it into Aaron. Got it.
Great job, Aaron. I think that's going to be Lilia.
That'll be on Lilia. That's her first. And back to Aaron. Aaron with 15 points last night.
Good block there by Jera.
Jera with the block. Aaron from the corner. She's firing from 3 off the back iron. Won't go. Rebound comes off to Callie Crawford. And Aaron on the other end of the floor blocks it, and it's going the other way. That should be Lakin basketball. Aaron with the block off her fingers.
Yep. So she tried to grab it.
And it is. Good conversation to get it right. Jordan McCombs back in for Lakin. Good job of running the floor that time by Aaron Michaelis. Over to Reagan. And knocked away near side, but Lakin will keep it.
You know, Aaron shooting that free throw reminded me of a story her mom told me way back in middle school. She was a 100% three-point shooter in college.
Mandy was?
Yep.
She's 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
Hey, you're 100%. Nobody can argue the fact. Aaron with the head fake. Rippon steals it away from her. And that foul's going to be on Aaron Michaelis, and that'll be her 4th.
Her 3rd.
They're lining up to shoot free throws. That ball was on. That foul was on the floor.
Yeah, he's pointing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know why they're lining up. There was not even a shot attempted on that. Nice try.
It's only 2. It's only 2 fouls as well.
Yeah, nice try to get free throws, but yeah, there was. Yep. Nice job on the defense with Jera. Reagan comes out of there.
Kind of looked like a globetrotter out there, almost just dribbling underneath their legs and getting going.
McCombs drives, has it knocked away right into the hands of Malia Hilker. Hilker stops off the glass. It's good. Lakin does not need these unforced errors late here in the game. Lakin still on top by 10. Sammy Vogel into the lineup.
Drive.
Oh, good idea, but I'll tell you what, great defense by
She
Bortner.
slipped it right up
She
and under.
anticipated that. Bortner off the glass, and she fouled. Reagan with the foul, her second, third team foul.
Who's the other
Amari
team foul on?
back into the lineup. Let's see, I've got.
Oh, never mind, found it.
Okay.
It was Lilia.
Okay. Sammy Vogel with the rebound, looking for help, and finds Jarrah, and that'll be a McCook foul. That'll be on Paige Bortner. That's her fourth. So 2 Lady Bison with 4 fouls. Lakin's got 2 ladies with 4 fouls as well. Sammy on the floor with 4, Aaron on the bench with 4. Inside, Sammy high off the glass, won't go. Rippon with the rebound, hands it off to Hilker. Right wing 3, off the back iron, won't go. Jordan McCombs with the rebound for Lakin. Races up near side and have a tie-up. Lakin arrow. Lakin's up by 8, just getting 2 tenths from me down the stretch.
Yeah.
Lakin's not taking care of the basketball right now.
Saying there's 2 players with 4 fouls. Might as well take advantage of that and go at them.
Yep. And I think
there's the 5th right there.
Jordan McCombs got pushed to the floor, and that foul will go against Corey Rippon. Rosalind Weimers will check in for McCook. Lakin basketball, 4:39 to play. Lilia, no-look pass to Jarrah, short from the free throw line. Rebound comes off to Gillen. Pass near side 3, that's short. And Amari Escobar comes away with the rebound. Over to Lilia. Lakin still with the 8-point lead. Up top, Jarrah, over to Lilia. Lob, Sammy, got it.
You know, I just watched back that her 5th foul right there. Great job by Jordan standing her ground. She just set a screen, had a low stance, and just sat there and just got ran over.
Yeah.
I might even throw that as being a charge. Or an offensive one.
Well, you know,
I guess technically it would be, but
same idea.
Off-ball charge.
Yep. Full timeout on the floor.
I got one more.
Let's do it. We'll be back.
Lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Good car.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides.
Oh, classic convertible.
And have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo.
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
Love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
McCook basketball, welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett and Jared, along with Allie on the camera. Just under 4 minutes to play, Lakin with the 10-point lead. The stop and pop from the free throw line. Shot good by Gillen.
Good ball control there by Jarrah.
Jared Davidson with the basket. I was more watching Jared getting stepped on in the paint after she fell.
That's out. I was gonna say that one's off the shot clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out. It doesn't matter. It hit shot clock. Wait. Hey. He's saying it's because it's a tip, it's a shot. It doesn't matter if it's tipped or not. Huh. Haven't seen that one before. There we go.
Jordan boxing out will get the foul call.
Yeah, just because it's tipped and it hits that doesn't mean that
it's still out of play.
It's out of play for the offense.
Yeah, it's still out of play regardless who throws it up there. You throw it up there, it's out of play.
Yeah.
Riley Morgan into the lineup for McCook.
But I don't understand if we tip the shot and it hits up there that it's out on us.
Yeah, I don't know either. Well, but the thing is we didn't have the possession.
Yeah.
If we had the possession, I would
defense.
understand, but, well, yeah, maybe
there we
so.
Go.
Oh.
Well,
Sammy off on the shot, but good hustle underneath Amari Escobar.
We also don't play in many gyms where there's either hanging from the ceiling, like with the shot clock and more things up there.
Yeah. Inlet to Sammy, chases it down, back out to Lilia. We've got a kick ball. Lakin will keep the possession.
Except for Conestoga. That's about the only place where there's extra stuff around.
But, you know, I guess, I mean, if we tipped it, we were the last to touch it, I guess it would be, if it didn't hit it, it would have been out of bounds.
Yeah,
I
just never seen that.
Yeah. Timeout, 30-second timeout. Probably smart. It was getting close to 5. 3:04 remaining. I want to thank two of our sponsors, Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, certified public accountant. Hit him up for all of your accounting needs. Not yet, but here in a couple months it'll be tax season. So I know Matt will definitely be busy during that time, but I want to thank him for his support here with us on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, and of course Eric Escobar, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin. I'm sure they got us on the monitors during the lunch hour here. And
might have us on tonight too.
I would imagine the club will be open and we'll be on the air in there. Yep. But thank Eric for his support, and thank you once again for the road burritos.
Yeah, I've
awesome.
Still got 2 more that I might go out to the van and eat cold.
Backside cut off the inbounds by Jared Davidson. Jared Davidson with 26 points here this morning or afternoon.
Sammy got lucky on that one. Oh, didn't get lucky on that one.
Didn't there.
But a good game there by Sammy. Finishing with 7.
Darn it. Sammy fouls out with 7 points. Aaron Michaelis back into the lineup. Bortner with the free throws.
Whoa.
That one an air ball. Way short. Free throw and that one was long. Offensive board to Weimers. Knocked away by Lakin. I'll tell you what, that's got to be a bad feeling. You're at the free throw line and you airball one.
Oh,
that
gosh.
puts you on an island.
Yeah.
I mean, you are there by yourself. All eyes are on you.
Only thing to make it worse would be an insane packed gym and a student section that's big on the other side. Then, yeah, I bet that would get to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just got to be awful. Aaron with the rebound, hands it off to Jordan. Now to Lilia. Aaron, 3 from the right side. Got it!
2.
Oh, is that 2?
Oh, yeah. She was step
Another
inside.
one of them dreaded shots, huh?
Well, she was step inside, so.
Yeah. Aaron was 7. 14-point lead. Lakin's led by as many as 15 in this second half. But right now, it looks like Lakin on their way to their second straight. And, you know, and what I was thinking about this morning at breakfast, Lakin with a win here this morning, an opportunity to win 2 more next week and go into the Christmas break on a 4-game winner, as bad as they started.
Yeah, I agree 100%. This game and last night's game is a very different team than the first 2 games, I feel. There's a lot more energy. There's a lot more tenacity when they're going towards the goal or trying to go up and score, and they're playing as a team, and they're working as hard as they can as a team.
Yes.
There's no putting the head down. There's nothing like that. They are all positive, and hey, that's all you can ask for. That's how you win these games.
Exactly.
If you're not together, then how's the coach supposed to help you out and everything else? It's another thing I always say. Hey, we can't put on a jersey and some shoes and go out there and do it for you. We can tell you how to do it, and we just hope that you do it. It's got to come from your heart to be able to want to step up and do what we ask. And these girls are superseding that expectation, I think.
Well, this Lady Bronx team came in after 3 games, averaging just 40 points a game. They had that almost at halftime.
Yeah.
They're sitting at 62 right now. This is what this team is capable of doing. And, you know, coming into the season, of course, unfortunate losing to Wallace County, but had a lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes. But their first game of this tournament was just 29 points and just no fire at all. But I'm glad to see this team turn it around. 3, no good. Erin Michaelis with the rebound. That time brought it down with authority. I like that.
Yep. So, yeah, this will be a fun team to watch this year.
I think so, too. Jordan with it. Jarrett backside, layup good.
And especially being able to see some of these younger girls being able to come off the bench and put up points and get rebounds, steals, and kind of work their way in. I mean, it's going to be good.
Lilia Villa with the second personal foul.
Anytime you can have 3 freshmen in the game and be putting up points like this, I'd say coaches would be pretty proud of that.
Oh, exactly. Yes. Free throw good by Gillen.
Oh, too much steam on it. Wow.
3 from the right side, good by Malia Hilker. And a timeout on the floor.
30.
30-second timeout, McCook. Immediately following the game will go on the presentation of the honors and trophies from center court.
They said will be a presentation at the completion of the game, but I think it'll be the 5th place trophy or plaque for the winner, which with 1:07 to go, you would think it's Lakin with the 12-point lead, but you don't want to rest on your laurels yet.
You would hope so.
McCook comes out, full court pressure. Kinsey Loman Fuller into the lineup. Oh, and a steal by McCook right there. Shot was short off the rim.
Look up.
And Kinsey with the rebound. Out in front.
One more.
Cross court,
Right.
Jared Davidson with the layup. There's a way to break the press.
Yep. I'll say Jarrett was open the whole time, too. You could have just long bombed it. Whoa, that's from
Long
deep from the
3. That
logo.
was from the college men's line.
And beyond.
Yeah. Reagan on the drive. Will be fouled by Brooklyn Gillen. Jared Davidson, wow, what a night. Wow, what a day. 30 points. You have the same?
Yep, 30.
Reagan with the free throw. That one's short. Now I think we can call it. 14-point lead with 39. I'm calling it. Free throw missed.
Yeah, I'd say with this amount of time left.
Wow, long three again.
Same spot off the rim.
Reagan with the rebound.
Oh.
Off her foot, saved. Ball loose on the floor.
That's right. We'll take the jump.
The arrow points to McCook. 24 seconds to play. Brecken Gale into the lineup for McCook. She will inbound for the Lady Bison. Three-pointer missed. Reagan Shabir with the ball. Has it stolen out in front. Bounce pass underneath. And a foul called on Jordan McCombs. Going to the free throw line will be Jalea Walgren.
Got to take care of it.
You know, I'd have to go back and look. I think this is the first Saturday win in this tournament for the Lakin Lady Broncs. I think this is the first Saturday win that Lakin's had.
You might be right.
And a 2-1 finish in this tournament.
I say, don't stop.
Outlet to Lilia, up the floor, Kinsey. Oh, and throw it away, but 3 seconds to go.
I'd say the only thing to take away from this game is limit turnovers whenever you're late in the game. And that's the only thing that they got to really take away from this and improve on.
3 at the buzzer won't go. And the Lady Broncs improved to 2-2 on the season with a 66-53 win over McCook. And the thing about it is, when you put up 66 points, you're not going to nitpick a whole lot. I mean, even when you win, there's always room for improvement. There's things to work on. But like I said, from what I saw from this team in the first 2 games, and as a fan, I'm just a fan here.
Oh yeah.
But I know the expectations of these young ladies and what they can do, and it wasn't happening. I'm just as frustrated as everybody else is with it, and I am so happy to see this team bounce back with 2 wins. And one of the things, like I've talked to Nate before, I've talked to JC, talked to any coach I've ever talked to. You go to a tournament, of course, you're not going there just for a participation medal. You're going to win it. But at worst, you want to come away with a 2-1 record or a winning record leaving a tournament.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lady Broncs, with the 5th place plaque. And like I said, from where this tournament started, I think this is a great way to finish the weekend. So good job, Lady Broncs, as they take a picture on the floor. And we'll get a chance to talk to J.C. Holloway, and how much you want to bet he forgets?
Oh, probably.
I know he will. Once again, thanking Allie Mead for her camera work today. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Lady Broncs leave the floor, coming over, and they will talk to family and friends and fans. And we'll see if JC remembers. You know what, while we're at it, we've got a few ads we need to play. Once again, I want to thank all of the great sponsors for Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. And we're going to take a break. We'll wait for the coach.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You could lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. Brett and Jared with you. Once again, I want to thank Allie Mead on our camera tonight. And Coach is making his way up through the crowd. And we'll visit with them. I thought we might have to hurry and hustle and tear this stuff down. Norton needed in, but the McCook guys, they've got to pack up and hustle to the other side. So we'll let them do the grab and dash, and we're going to be here. So we're now joined by Lady Bronc head coach J.C. Holloway, and I'll tell you what, Coach, what a difference 40 hours makes with this basketball team. The last two games, like I told Jared, after the first two games, just no energy, and I was, as a fan, I'm feeling it as bad as everybody else. But you got to love the way this team finished this tournament with two big wins.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's much better to go 3-0, but close second for 2-1, and probably the most important thing is just playing better, playing well, learning how to play, and just playing together, playing for each other. There's definitely some things we got to work on, and that's every game. Lakin, Coach Schmidt, he didn't create the hashtag Get Better. For nothing, and that's the concept. Yes, it's okay to say you did things well in a game and you got to win, but now let's go back and let's watch some film and let's correct some things so it doesn't happen in the next game.
Oh, and the thing about it is, what I told Jared too, is even with a win, a 13-point win, there's always things to work on. There's a situation here, or maybe a play set that didn't work the way that it was drawn up or whatever. But definitely can walk away from here satisfied with how the weekend went, because it didn't start so well.
No.
And it ends up on a really great note.
It didn't, but definitely, like you said, it's what can we take a look at that we did well. That's the first thing that we'll look at. That's the first thing we talked about yesterday with our trapping and our pressure on the guards for Ulysses. We did a really good job, but there were some other things that we needed to do a better job. This morning, we didn't transition defense very well, but we shot the ball well, and we did some other really good things.
One player breaking out today was Jara Davidson. And I've told her, even, just visiting with her, those are the type of games I know she's capable of doing. But I'll tell you what, she basically had this team on her back in that second quarter. 18 points. She had 18 points in the first half, and all coming from in the second quarter. So, what a way to step up. But Jara with a game-high 30 points. And one thing I told Jared, even on top of what her points on, and I'll let you comment, I saw the girls actually smiling on the floor, and it was one of those deals that they were having fun.
Yeah.
And that was nice to see.
Yeah, it was, and it was nice to see that, once it doesn't matter what player it is, but once a player knocks down a couple shots, you try to go back to her, and I don't feel like that we've done that in the previous 3 games, and that was something that I felt like we did a better job of, is understanding that keep feeding them. Like that's at every level. That's what they do.
Yes. Yeah.
If somebody's hot, then try to find a way to keep them hot and get them good shots.
And that was one thing that Jara got a lot of backside cut layups, but that's, credit the girls for seeing her, but Jara sees the opportunity and knows that's where, maybe where she needs to be. But, hey, you know what? We talk about the 30 points with Jara, but overall, team-wise, it was a good game. Lily Avia off the bench in the first half with 8 points. Aaron finished with 7. Sammy with 7. Battled a little bit of foul trouble this afternoon, but still did some good things as well.
Yeah. I think we had a lot of I felt offensively we were doing some really good things. First half we felt like we only had 8 turnovers. I'm not sure what you had us for, but 8 turnovers in a half is really good for us when we're probably averaging close to 30.
Yes.
So 8.5 is really good. Second half, I think we turned it over a little more than what we should have, but definitely in that first half did a good job taking care of the ball. And when you take care of the ball, you get chances to score. You get more chances to score and more opportunities, and definitely a couple things that we didn't do well defensively, we made up for it by being able to fly around and get our hands on some steals as well.
And guard play out front today for Lakin. Reagan with 4 points, Jordan with 5, but they're, I don't know if getting a handle of the offense, but as guards bringing the ball down, I think they're getting more comfortable in their role, and they're working together. If there's a trap, there's the pass to get out of it, and things like that. They're able to see the floor, get it up the floor. But just from my standpoint, I'm seeing improvement game in and game out now. And you really need to now with 4 games in.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, we talked about the first 2 games of playing ranked teams, and that's tough to do when we're still trying to figure out ourselves. I know we have the 4 seniors that start, but we still are trying to figure out each other. Didn't play with that group last year. This is a completely new group, so it's going to take a little bit, but hopefully we're in the right on the right move in the right direction.
Well, like I said, great way to finish off a weekend with a win, and I think, honestly, I'm going to have to go back and look. I think this is Lakin's first ever win on Saturday here in Goodland. So,
oh dang!
In the what we've been here 5 or 6 years, I don't think Lakin has won a game, the ladies on a Saturday. So, first, I hope I'm right.
Okay.
I'm trying to think it off this rusty old brain of mine, shake the cobwebs. So, but like I said, and now step back into the conference next week, and I think 2 winnable games as well. So Lady Bronx
definitely.
keep improving. Hard to believe they start 0-2, and as bad as it could look, be on a 4-game winner going to Christmas. So
that'd be good.
The opportunity is there. Coach, good job today. Congratulations on the 2nd straight win, and we'll. I'm sure we'll be talking during the rest of the day. We're going to be here a while. So.
We got a little bit of a downtime now, huh?
Yes, we do. All right. Well, Coach, as always, thanks for taking the time to join us. We will be talking at you.
Okay, sounds good.
That was Lady Bronx head coach J.C. Holloway. Once again, the Lady Bronx with a 66-53 win over McCook and finished the weekend on a good note. I want to thank all the great sponsors that make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. Couldn't do it without them. J.D. Ham, our technical support, and I know he's working on some ads. We'll get those on the air for Tuesday's game, and try to get all of our sponsors covered on the air here, and we appreciate it. Jared, good job as always. Allie Mead on the camera, we thank her for her work. And so, for now, Jared, we got some time to burn.
Yeah, let's go find something to do.
We will find something to do.
We can go watch KU for a while, definitely before the game
that
tonight.
See, that doesn't start till 4 o'clock, but we can still be able to do that too. Is it 3? Okay. All righty. So we are back on the air tonight, about 10 till 8, Lakin time, as the Bronx and the Cowboys battle for the tournament championship tonight. And we'll have that for you here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. So until then, everybody have a great day. And we'll be back and talk to you tonight. We'll see you then.